In this video, I'm going to answer the top 10 most Googled questions about dogs. Hey everyone, my name is Adriana and in this video, I'm going to answer the top 10 most Googled questions about dogs. Now, if you're a dog lover like me, you're probably curious about some of these questions. So sit back, relax and let me teach you everything you need to know about our furry friends. Don't miss out on the answers to these top 10 questions about dogs. Watch the video till the end to learn everything you need to know. 1. How do I train my dog? Training your dog can be a rewarding experience for both you and your pet. While every dog is different, there are some basic principles of dog training that will help you to get started. First, it is important to be consistent in your commands and rewards. Dogs learn best when they are given clear and consistent instructions. Second, be patient and keep sessions short. Dogs have shorter attention spans than humans, so it is important to break training down into small, manageable steps. Finally, use positive reinforcement to reward your dog for good behavior. Treats, petting, and verbal praise are all great ways to let your dog know that he or she is doing a good job. By following these simple tips, you can begin to train your dog and create a lasting bond between you and your pet. 2. How do I stop my dog from barking? Dogs bark for a variety of reasons, including boredom, excitement, fear, and hunger. However, excessive barking can be a nuisance for both the dog and the owner. If you're looking for ways to stop your dog from barking, there are a few things you can try. One option is to provide your dog with more exercise. A tired dog is less likely to bark out of boredom or pent-up energy. You might also try training your dog with positive reinforcement, rewarding quiet behavior with treats or attention. If your dog is barking out of fear or anxiety, it's important to consult with a veterinarian or animal behaviorist to find ways to help your pet feel more comfortable and secure. With a little patience and effort, you can learn how to stop your dog from barking excessively and enjoy a quieter home. 3. Why does my dog chew everything up? All dogs like to chew on things, but some dogs seem to go through life with their teeth glued to everything they can sink them into. If your dog is one of these heavy chewers, you're probably wondering why they do it and how you can get them to stop. There are a few reasons why dogs might chew more than others. Some dogs are simply more active and have more energy, so they need to find ways to burn off that excess energy. Chewing is a great way for them to do that. Other dogs may be bored or anxious, and chewing helps to relieve that boredom or stress. Whatever the reason, there are a few things you can do to help your dog stop chewing on everything. First, make sure your dog has plenty of toys to keep them amused. Kongs filled with treats or puzzle toys are great options. You can also try providing them with a bone or two to chew on. Secondly, if your dog is anxious or stressed, try working on some behavior modification exercises with them to help reduce those feelings. Finally, if all else fails, you may need to resort to using a bitter spray or other deterrents on items that you don't want your dog to chew. With a little patience and effort, you should be able to get your dog's chewing under control in no time. 4. How can I get my dog to eat better? Many dog owners want to make their dogs eat better. The first step is to understand that there are many different ways to make your dog eat better. You can add more protein to their diet, or you can reduce the number of carbohydrates. You can also make sure that they're getting enough exercise. Dogs need a lot of exercises, and if they're not getting it, they might not be as interested in food. Finally, you can try feeding your dog smaller meals more often throughout the day. This will help them feel fuller and more satisfied. If you make a few simple changes, you can make your dog's eating habits much healthier. 5. What is the best way to potty train a puppy? Potty training a puppy can be a challenge, but there are some things you can do to make the process go more smoothly. One of the most important things is to be consistent. Every time your puppy eliminates in the appropriate place, be sure to praise him or her enthusiastically. It's also important to take your puppy to the potty area frequently, especially after meals or naps. If you can keep up a regular schedule, your puppy will quickly learn where he or she is supposed to go. In addition, it's helpful to use potty training aids such as potty pads or artificial turf. These can give your puppy a place to go when you can't take him or her outside, and help to build confidence while potty training. With a little patience and consistency, you'll soon have a well-trained pup. 6. When should I start taking my dog to the vet? As a new dog owner, you may be wondering when you should first take your furry friend to the vet. The answer, of course, depends on a variety of factors, including your dog's age, health, and lifestyle. However, there are a few general guidelines that can help you determine when to make that first appointment. For example, puppies need to see the vet more frequently than older dogs, as they are more prone to health problems. If your dog has any existing medical conditions, you'll need to visit the vet more often for checkups and treatment. Similarly, if your dog is particularly active or spends a lot of time outdoors, it may need more frequent vet visits to monitor its health. In general, it's a good idea to take your dog to the vet at least once a year for a checkup. This will give you a chance to discuss any concerns you have about your dog's health and ensure that they are up to date on their vaccinations. 7. How can I keep my dog from running away? Dogs are curious creatures, and it's only natural for them to want to explore the world beyond their backyard. However, this can pose a danger to both your dog and the community if your pet happens to get loose. There are a few things you can do to help prevent your dog from running away. First, make sure that your yard is properly fenced and that the gates are secure. You should also keep an eye on your dog when they are outside, and immediately bring them inside if they start to wander off. Finally, provide your pet with plenty of toys and attention so that they feel happy and content at home. By taking these steps, you can help reduce the risk of your dog running away. 8. What are some excellent toys for dogs? When it comes to finding the perfect toy for your dog, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, consider your dog's size and energy level. A toy that is too small can be easily swallowed or lost, while a toy that is too large may be difficult for your dog to play with. Secondly, think about what type of toy your dog likes to play with. Some dogs prefer to chew on plush toys, while others prefer to chase balls or play with interactive toys. Finally, don't forget to factor in your own budget and preferences. With so many different types of dog toys on the market, it's easy to find one that is both safe and enjoyable for your furry friend. 9. What is the difference between a Labrador Retriever and a Golden Retriever? Labrador Retrievers and Golden Retrievers are two of the most popular breeds of dogs in the world. Though they share many similarities, there are also a few key differences between the two. One of the most obvious distinctions is size. Labrador Retrievers are typically larger than Golden Retrievers. Another difference is in their coats. Labrador Retrievers have a short, thick coat that sheds year-round, while Golden Retrievers have a longer, thinner coat that sheds seasonally. Labrador Retrievers are also typically less prone to separation anxiety than Golden Retrievers. Finally, Labrador Retrievers tend to be more energetic and outgoing, while Golden Retrievers are more gentle and easygoing. Though they may vary in some respects, both Labrador Retrievers and Golden Retrievers make loyal, loving companions. 10. How can I make my house more pet-friendly? If you're a pet owner, you know that your furry friend is part of the family. But if you're thinking of making some changes to your home, you might be wondering how to make it more pet-friendly. Luckily, there are a few simple steps you can take to accommodate your pet. First, consider their needs when choosing furniture and flooring. For example, cats love to scratch, so avoiding fabrics like velvet or leather is a good idea. Instead, opt for something that's easy to clean, like microfiber. When it comes to flooring, hard surfaces like tile or laminate are best since they're easy to keep clean and free of pet hair. You should also create a designated area for your pet, whether that's a mat by the door or a bed in the corner of the room. This will help them feel comfortable and secure in their own space. Finally, make sure to keep their food and water dishes in a safe and accessible place. By following these tips, You can create a home that's both stylish and pet-friendly. So, there you have it. Those are the top 10 most Googled questions about dogs. I hope this video has taught you a thing or two about our furry friends. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great content like this. Thanks for watching.